Hey guys, what's up? My Password here with another video game review. Today we'll be going into Ghostwire Tokyo. If you guys don't know what this game is, it is a Bethesda published game. Um, I went in expecting it to be super linear, like Dishonored or Prey, but I was wrong. This game very much plays like a Far Cry game. It has the same mechanics as a Far Cry game. I'll get into that shortly here. So if you like Far Cry, and like Bethesda titles, this is like a hybrid of both. But Ghostwire Tokyo is about the main character that you play as. The city gets, I guess, taken over or by the bad guy who sends like a supernatural type fog that um that evil spirits come in and take the living souls out of people. So he's like one of the very few that are one of the I think he's the only one that's left in the city because one of the evil spirits kind of became rogue in a way and merged into him, and he possesses supernatural powers now. Um but what I let's just get into what I do and don't like. What I do like, I appreciate that it was not a linear game. Me expecting it to be linear, um, and me being wrong, I was very encouraged with that. That it's somewhat an open world and it has free roam after you end the game, so it doesn't just end, and you can go back and get everything after the story ends. I did enjoy the story a lot. The story was very gripping, and it had a lot of supernatural slash spiritual stuff in the Japanese lore. Because this place does take in Japan, or at least the fictional spot in Japan. Um, but it was good overall. The characters were there were a lot of details in the characters. I think I appreciated the most that it was in Japanese and not in English or like native Japanese. So it gives that authenticity and I guess realism to its culture and lore. And I think it was a good move. Um, so yeah, a lot of the stuff. There's a lot of collectibles that you can get. You can get it all in one playthrough. There's a lot of like mini challenges you have to do, side missions you can do, um, and that will increase your skills and your your money, and your uh XP and all that other stuff. There are no microtransactions. You get your outfits, your music tracks, your other in-game stuff through playing the game. Outside of like, I think there is one DLC thing that's like a pre-order bonus, or if you get the deluxe edition. But everything else comes in the game. Um, and I overall I enjoyed it. I think it took me about 20 some odd hours without I wasn't rushing, but I wasn't like trying to 100% the game. So yeah, that is that. I think what I didn't like, I think my biggest pet peeve, I think it was more of um a singular case, not quote unquote a bug or a glitch. But I think for me, every time I tried to play the game, it would always go to 4K, and I don't have the 4K like stuff. It would always render in 4K even when I set it to like 1080 or 1440. It would always just want to go to 4K. At least in the beginning. Towards the end, I was able to find a workaround, but um, that's what happened. Um, the I think there could have been some stuff in English instead of like, though I was still content with it being in all Japanese. It was somewhat tedious to like read the subtitles, just a little bit, because I'm not used to that, but I was still happy with it. I think it it could have been a bigger game, but I think it was still a solid size for what you play, and all that good stuff. So I would definitely recommend it. I don't know if I would pay full price. I got it on sale personally. You, I think it's almost every game is better on sale, so I would get it on sale. Unless you want to pay full price, I'm sure this game, Bethesda titles normally go on sale frequently. So if you see it, pick it up. It is very much like a Far Cry game in terms of its gameplay. Um, so Oh, I think I also liked that you don't get the entire map in the beginning. You have to go through each they have Torii gates that you have to quote unquote cleanse, which is basically like your outposts or your fast travel points. And each time you cleanse it, you uncover part of the map in that area. So um so the more you do that, the more places you can go in the map instead of just having the entire map open to you in the beginning. Um, yeah, that's covers almost all of what I wanted to say. I didn't really have any complaints for the game in terms of like performance or like real issues. I think overall it did really well. It's definitely underrated. It's definitely not really something that would keep going. It's very niche as well, but it is a good game. It is a fun game. So I would definitely recommend it for people who like story-driven games or like games like Far Cry. You'll enjoy this game. But yeah, that's all I got. Thanks everyone for coming and listening to this video game review. I will be posting uh, a new one shortly. We will be the next one will be Guardians of the Galaxy, uh, the game. So be on the lookout for that in the coming week. But yeah, I'll put all my socials down below in the description. You can tell me in the comments what what you liked or didn't like about it, or more favorite part or least favorite part, or whatever you want in there. And I will see you all in the next video. So, deuces.